Well, tonight I'm excited to get to the middle of Joel. We're going to be looking at Joel chapter 2, verses 12 through 17. Remember, by this point in Joel, we have looked at this locust plague that was coming. We've also looked at how Joel didn't stop with the locust plague. He said, do you think this is bad? Wait until you see the day of the Lord. And so what seems to be a time of great consternation and probably fear and trepidation, we come to this section of chapter 2, and God tells through Joel what the people should do in response to the news, not only about the locust plague, but about the day of the Lord. I have to say, in the end of last year, it was interesting to me, we felt as a family, that this virus situation was closing in around us. We knew more and more people at school that had family members that had the virus. It seemed like people in school were dropping like flies, in essence, going off into quarantine of one reason or another. And by the end of the year, we began to hear of more people in our church family who had relatives with the disease or who had been personally impacted by it, even a couple who had gotten it at work or from other sources. And then when we tried to travel, we found out that Jennifer's family had the virus, and we couldn't go and carry out the plans of vacation that we had. We felt like it was kind of constricting upon us at that particular point in time. But I have to say that was nothing compared to what the people in Joel's day must have been feeling. You see, they've been told about this terrible plague of locusts, and they were reminded that when this plague came, their way of life would come to a screeching halt. It wasn't just that they had to